Okay, Trucker Steve here. We're going to go air brake leak test. The rules in Maryland has changed a little bit. We are under a new pilot program. So please look at your Maryland driver's manual book. In the back of your page, you have a vehicle inspection checklist. And you see the air brake leak test is on the top of the page. You don't have to go in that order. I prefer to do the air brake leak test at the end of my end cab. And also you see a little star up there, a little asterisk. So if you mess up on this air brake leak test, it's an automatic failure. There's 4 parts to the test. And also if you look at a few pages back on the inspection checklist, you'll see the air brake leak test is done last. You have your lighting indicators checked, you have your emergency equipment, etc. So review your book. Every school, the way they do an air brake leak test may be different. Some schools put, when they start the test, they put instead of chocking the wheels, they put the shifter into gear. I have a wheel chock on the wheel, and that's why if you go to the NVA or the DMV, you'll supply you for wheel chock, and you'll chock your vehicle. So my first part of the test, number 1, there's 4 parts of the air brake leak test. First part is we're going to make sure we build up air pressure to 120 psi's or more in both gauges. So right now I have less than 100. I'm going to rev up the engine and build up air pressure until the governor cuts off at 120 psi's. So air pressure is building up. And you just heard the little hiss. That means the governor is cut off at 120 psi's. So examiner, I have 120 psi's in both gauges. The governor is cut off. Now I'm going to turn the engine off. And I'm going to turn the key to the on position to supply power to the gauges. My wheels are appropriately chocked in appropriate position to prevent vehicle movement. I'm going to release both the parking and the trailer brake, and will allow air pressure to stabilize. Air pressure is stabilized. Now I'm going to firmly apply my foot to the service brake, firmly. Pause a second, let air pressure stabilize. Air pressure is stabilized. Examiner, would you please time me 1 minute?
Yes. 1 minute is up.
This combination vehicle did not lose more than 4 psi's in 1 minute. Now I'm going to check my low air warning light and buzzer device. I'm going to fan down rapidly to about 60 psi's, at which time my low air warning light and buzzer should activate. And they both activated, indicating the system is working properly. Now I'm going to check my tractor protection valve operation. I'm going to fan down to about 30 psi's, and both of these valves should pop out. Both valves have popped out, indicating the tractor protection valve is working properly, or you can say the dash valves both popped out. They are working properly, and that concludes my air brake leak test.